Starting with your feet just outside the hips and your toes slightly turned out. You want to make sure we're not too narrow, but our feet should also not be too wide. We're trying to find our natural squat position here. As if you were sitting down into a chair, reach your hips back, gently tap the chair, and come back up to the standing position. You want to make sure that your knees are not caving out nor inward. You want to keep those knees tracking directly towards the toes throughout the entire exercise. It's really helpful if you have a mirror that you can watch yourself as well. Use a surface that is roughly chair height and stand about half a foot away. Make sure your hips are indeed reaching back for the edge of that chair. Your knees should stay bent, but they should not be passing forward over the toe. Aim to keep those knees right above the shoelaces. Your chest will drop, but make sure you're not rounding the spine. You should hinge at the hip only enough to help counterbalance your weight as you sit down and tap the edge of that chair. If you're feeling this in the knee joint, think about keeping the majority of the weight in your heels. If you fall backwards, that chair will catch you. One thing to keep in mind, you don't want to be shifting your weight with each repetition. You truly are just tapping the edge of that box with your hips.